very simple.
Howdy. Good morning. Happy Friday. Oh no. I just said happy Friday. But today's an okay day. I would have started earlier, but something came up. So I had to deal with something. And then I am good now. But in a couple of minutes, we shall get started. Oh, if mine's good? Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Nothing new going on with me. Just going to, get everything ready. How's your Friday going? Nice, nice. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely streaming. If I'm not busy later, I'm definitely gonna stream the second time. Like, typically I would not stream twice a day. I mean, that's like a very rare occurrence, but that is how much I want to play more fucking Kingdom Hearts retranslated. Anyway, we started off with quite a cliffhanger in case 2 here. If you can, definitely come. If not, watch the archive. Oh my gosh. It's the funniest shit ever. Anyway. Alright. You ready? Let's get started. Everything looks to be good. All the sound seems to be coming out nice. Let me know if there's anything I could fix. Yeah, if the sound is good, if everything looks good, we will continue. Episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout, Part 1. Let's get started then. November 11th, 3:24 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, Maya's back. Hey, Nick, get a load of this! Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are. Ah, don't be silly. Talking about me and Pearly, of course. Oh man. Back to the same group. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this, some kind of poster? Treasure Exhibition, the Sacred Urn, Terrain Village. Terrain Village? Is that? That's right, our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Ha ha ha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Karain exhibit don't actually start until next week, but... The promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya. Different day. That's funny. This young lady here is Maya Fey. Younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death. Ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat. Oh. I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? This little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Karain Village is the home of the mysterious Karain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Karain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. To Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yeah, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't have a choice. Treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fame Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. And a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. Guess we should go and say hello. October 11th. Woodley Taylor Basement Warehouse. Oh boy. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Ah! A monster! You were right! Ah, a monster. What? Huh? Good evening. It's nice to see you again. What? You! I know you! You're free! Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting her to be free this soon. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Well, it's good to see you're free. Jeez. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Oof. Hold on, we got a lot to unpack here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mr. Maya, you should have let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls for her. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. So, okay, so she was in jail for like, what, 6 months? 7 months now? Okay. And, okay, I'm surprised they let her off the hook. Thank God her trial went well. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape? Did that escape your memory, Nick? Oh, jeez, that's terrible. After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Yeah, that's a relief. Right. So I would assume she was probably in there for like, I guess like 6 months or something. Lordly Taylor. Okay. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Oh, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo, did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did that. It's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Obviously something's gonna happen. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? Oh boy. Oh god. Ugh. Looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. And then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. I like how she's still, like, clueless. Mr. Dick, what's that big door over there? It's like the door to the actual storeroom. I see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? What? You would think that Maya could at the very least go in there. Oh, what the fuck? Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right? Yes, that's the statue of the woman who invented the brain channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue's on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Oh, well, that's probably important. What's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Oh, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the crane Shito. It's a ceremonial sword. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Annie, welcome. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Early, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really fill your fill with a kid's dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. Oh boy. So shit is gonna hit the fan. It happens every time. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined. The very next day, something terrible would happen. Oh boy. October 12th, 10:09 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. You've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the removed phantom thief, Mask Mask. Maske the Mask? According to the spokesperson, Lordy Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Well, let me tell you, that phantom thief lives in LeBlanc Cafe. We should go arrest him. Lordy Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think. Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. Hold on. Hold on. It sounds a little familiar. Our most valuable treasure. The crane secret air was stolen. What? Alright, we gotta get going. We were watching your sister play Persona 5 earlier. Nice. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Oh, wait a minute, that voice! Oh no, not him again. It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying that again! Why is that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that! Why are you hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here, Eddie? Alright. We got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello? It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. That was a good chance for you to try to remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you could just call it Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, good to see you again, too, I guess. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl, it's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask to Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets swelled up head, thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe. How about this Mask Demask? Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask Demask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask Demask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his fifth heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn. Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. That sounds very fucking familiar, doesn't it? That sounds very familiar. You know, I think I know who this, Joker person is. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on the TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So what's he like? Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten so much of as a glimpse at the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is, but don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask to Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that in the news flash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Calling card added to the court record. Okay. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Dick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Alright. Thank you, Gumshoe. Let's go, take a look. The basement warehouse. October 12th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air-conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Oh, what the heck does that mean? Oh god. You're a goofy looking man. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shush, silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. what do you see? Savari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. Lawyer and a spirit medium. Neither very advanced in their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How you say? Universal skeptic would say that is nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. Introduce myself. My name is Atme. Look at me. Oh, look at me. Wow. Nice pun. Ace detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show what you're... Wait, what? Can I go back? Oh, no, poop. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace attorney. I'm Maya Fey. Ace spirit medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin, and I'm Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? What's the phrase, one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course! For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. This man got a big-ass nose. I just want... Holy fuck, look at that nose. That thing is sharp. Oh my gosh. Be careful where you're pointing that thing. I am Mask Mask's arch-enemy, the ace detective Luke at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, and the other, the angelic cherubs of light. Boy. Now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. Learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very last location's loathsome larceny. Or its very latest. I butchered that so hard. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Vegeta, to the crime scene. I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask to Mask. With my brawny mind and brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news. And the great people around town saying it. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask to Mask. And keep it simple, please. Like about how I devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Hang on a second. We're here last night? Here? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Mask to Mask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? But like the mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. Wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between the aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. It was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes. So ace detective that I am, I set the trap for the thief right in the warehouse. It waited for him alone. Alone? But why? Didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Dimask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Horn sealed? Precisely. The guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. That doesn't make sense. What? Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though on one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow managed from under your nose? That's just not possible. You're hiding something. Mask to Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive. I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you, too, are pursuing the mysterious thief. Oh, I'm not sure if I would have said... That's right! We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return them to my office. My office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly What? Hold on. He has a detective agency? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. So, okay, so he's a private lawyer. Or a detective. Well, wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Huh. I didn't realize he was actually a private investigator. I thought he was just acting. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? We got both of them with us. That's great. I'm happy that we have both of them. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Miss Ami holding it last night? You just noticed, Maya? And another thing. The sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed mask to mask with it. Like this. Yow! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent now than it was before. Oh man, my head, my hair. Shishito. I'm just gonna call it sword. I'm not calling it that. It makes I can't pronounce that. Shishito. Say that 3 times fast. Add it to the court record. Okay. I wanted to take a look at the back of it, because maybe there's like blood on it. That's the first thing I think of. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on here. Ugh, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Well, let me turn up the AC in here. Heads up, should try to learn how to pronounce it. I'll try to. Okay. Sorry, I had to turn up the AC. Just trying to stay cool. It's a little hot in my room. Okay. Sorry. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask to Mask had taken the box too. I feel bad for poor Maya. It's the effort that counts. Shishito. 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 Or maybe the H is silent. Maybe it's just a Shikishito. Yeah. Maybe the H is silent. Maybe it's a Shikishito. I'm gonna call it that. That makes more sense. I feel like the CH would be silent, or the H would be silent. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? It is hard with no VA, but I'll call it a Shikishito. Because that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, go stand in front of that door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals. So I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. That's funny. God, I love those two, man. Oh my gosh. This is great. This is like the first case where we've had both of them with us. Yeah, I know. This is great. I love this. It looks like a big part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. I kinda doubt it. I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. It does hit different. It really does. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could say it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti's the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color. It's outrageous. But this paint is already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. Take a look around the room. It's gotta be this. That would make sense. I mean, the perfect size for the box to fit over there. Let's investigate the statue itself again. This statue of Mistigami is so cool. I want a gold statue myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright & Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Dick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearly? The statue of Mistigami. Where was it last night? Ah. Oh, that's right. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my ace cousin. You go, Pearl. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Ami Faye's golden statue updated in the court record. So somebody must have grabbed the sword. There was obviously a struggle that happened here, and clearly the box must have been on top of that paint. Alright, nothing else seems out of place. I wonder if we can go to... Oh no, we can't. We can't go down there yet, huh? Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. There's still something I need? Okay. Maybe the paint can? No. Nothing here. Oh, this. It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? I love how Maya's just like fucking with Phoenix at every turn. Oh, what? Hold on. You already got that. Got the computer. Got the camera. What are we missing? Oh, maybe I didn't get the computer? Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer. Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of mask to mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data added to the court record. Okay. So, that's everything. Yeah, we checked everything. There's nothing else here. Ah! Okay, so we can't present anything to Gumshoe. Alright, then let's go to Damask's place. October 12th, at me Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? It looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Look at this! It's like a fucking lab over here. It's like mixing chemicals. Hello? Is anyone there? Looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try it back later. Okay, we'll go back. Actually, wait a minute. Can't we, like, investigate a little bit? This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours. What else can we look at this, I guess? That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, unabridged edition by Luke Adme, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Oh, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atme doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here, too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides with something inside. This one says, Atme virus. What the fuck? It's a little weird. A little out of the ordinary. He's got his own virus, apparently. This guy is just dying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. Whoa, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Let's just look at everything. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified. Can someone, like, draw Phoenix cleaning a toilet? And send it to the server? That would be good. Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's a gramophone. In the old days, people used to listen to music with them. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. 50 cents. She said 50 cents. I can't. Oh, God. Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn? Yeah, okay. She's telling us about what the urn is. We know what the urn is. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul, namely the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? well... There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Yeah. That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village. Maya's hometown. The Sacred Urn turned out to be an important clue in that case. Sacred Urn added to the court record. Ah, okay. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Mr. Nick, your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy. Yeah, get the Sacred Urn back. But I'm not a detective. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved... Oh, man. There's no way against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Yep, okay. Flash's incident. I was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Yep. You all remember that. Arrested again. 1 year ago, the murder in Korean village. Man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. This urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Poor Pearl. Till Pearl's accidentally broken into 1,000,000 pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out too well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Anyway, this is how our gluing project turned out. Put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Ami, it says I am. Can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Okay. So, is that everything? Okay. Let's go somewhere else, I guess. Maybe go back to the... No. Okay, back here then. Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh ho ho ho! It's me, Gumshoe! Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. What is he on about? Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... you captured Mask to Mask? So, hold on. Gumshoe caught the guy, but this detective couldn't? This other detective, private investigator guy? That's funny. Bingo! Well, actually he surrendered, but I still got him. Mask to Mask surrendered? Oh, he surrendered. That's great. So when can we come and pick up the Sacred Urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? You think you could swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? The detention center, sorry. He wants to talk to you. Mask to mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center, huh? October 12th, detention center visitors room. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got masked to Right, but where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. This fucking guy. Ugh. Who are you? I don't know what kind of voice to give this guy. I'm just gonna think about it. This guy's not too bold. I don't know what voice to give him. I am mask to mask, okay? Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I've never heard of that word in my life. I'm Ron Delight, the famous mask to mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So you're the mask to mask guy. Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of, yes, sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask to mask, it's actually spelled mask to mask. What's with this guy? Oh, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that, don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. Major crybaby too. So when did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? What the fuck? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. What is wrong with this guy? Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said. Especially that last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will, I promise. Maybe not. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything. Mr. Damask, about that urn. Oh, yes, the urn! Right away! Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight! Please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it! What? This is different. Hold on. So, this isn't a murder case? Nobody's died yet. What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that. No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway. I'm sorry, I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is mask to mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Yeah, he's definitely a weirdo. So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it's my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm so, like, this is so suspicious, what? Well, my apartment, actually. Oh, but... Really? Really? You know, that's exactly what I expect from this fucking guy. Palazzo Pelpepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. To Mask the Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Oh, that's Mask to Mask's calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? You look so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. No, nothing. Okay. October 12th. Mask to Mask's hideout. Wow. Check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Mask to Mask's hideout, alright. Who is he? Is that you, Ronnie? That's his wife? Holy shit. Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi the White? That's right, I'm Desire, Oh, you must be the lawyer, and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Mickey Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did you really call me Mickey Boy? About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination that gets deluded easily. He keeps insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiness, so I'm racing along with my bike going full throttle. What the fuck? His wife is so much cooler than him. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. My Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. Okay, so it's one of these. In shopping, I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yeah, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yeah, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It's a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. I don't believe that one bit. Well, what about it? What about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, I was already fast asleep. Or he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. First off, I don't believe her. Second off, there's probably an alibi that we don't know about. But then again, she could be telling us the truth as well, so I mean, I'm just gonna keep an open mind. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Not good cover, it's a missile. You should know there's dynamite in missiles. But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone, the Great Albatross strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess statue, the Great Knuckle Bomber strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? This guy really is a thief. Hey Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope. And a letter. Well, don't just stay there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Okay, so it really is just there. Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. The emblem on the balloon's supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron DeLite really is Mask to Mask. But better not tell Naya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. Yeah, really. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. But look, Nick, it's a fake beard. It's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. Oh, God. It's Phoenix the mask. Oh, God. I wonder what that looks like. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. If only they got to show that. This thing looks familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one, anyway. Hold on. That's the alien helmet. That's the helmet. That's the helmet that old Bag was wearing. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult? That's a new low. It's Mask to Mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Oh my gosh. That is so cringe. Man, this guy's so cringe. Oh, both of these guys are cringe. I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? The man got a fucking anvil keeping this thing down. Nick, it's a torpedo! I'm pretty sure that's an oxygen tank. It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Maybe it is a torpedo. Think of that thing next to it, but that, yeah. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that the torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I didn't see that. I was clicking on this. Books. There are a bunch of books lying here. All romantic sounding novels. Okay, so nothing here. Let's see here. Nope. Must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. A calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy's so cringe. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. Okay. I just find it funny how the alien helmet was here. So what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember? So, oops, sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. guy looks like an idiot. You must know about your husband in Mask to Mask. Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? He's his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask. What? 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 Hold on, what? What are you talking about? So he's not? So when did Ron first become Mask to Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. Oh no, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask to Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? And could that really be true? I don't know, man. She might be saying true. Anyway, if you really had stolen the urn, wouldn't you still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Delight. Okay. You've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Okay. Well. Is that everything? Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi, thank you. Letter given to Mask to Mask. Actually, no, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer. Yes. In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims of this case, right? Victims of this demasked guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desire, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Oh, dude, oh my gosh, they both have really good points. But at first... Oh, man, okay. Okay, you guys are right. Well, that's true. No, actually, it's not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh, no, it's spreading. Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? What happens if you refuse? What happens if you refuse? Wait, do I have the option? Can I refuse? I wonder, like... I mean, Pearl might be right. Like, maybe he's just lying. I'm gonna see what happens. I saved the game, so hold on, let me just check. Yeah, we saved the game. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. Don't do it, Nick. He's a thief. Mr. Nick, I agree with Mystic Maya. Well, I admit something about this guy stinks like last week's sushi. I guess I really should say no, but... If I do that, this poor guy will have nobody on his side. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to take your case. Really? He will? Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. No, don't cry. Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Oh, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. Guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Jeez. Oh boy. October 12th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Poor Pearl. Ah, Mr. Nick. Welcome. Wait, what? I thought you were back, mate. Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see. Hey, I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I thought you were pissed. What? I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. What? I thought you were pissed. Don't do that. She feels bad. Oh, man. But, Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. What? Mystic Maya, the tea's ready. Oh, hey, even Maya's like, what the fuck? Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning. Oh, what? Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Korean Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she got the wrong idea about you and me. There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Korean village custom, sort of. Really? There are hardly any men in Korean Village. Now that you mention it, I've never actually seen any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strongly in the Fae family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? So we don't know... One thing that bothers me is we don't really know much about Maya's father. Or any man in the family. It's just kind of never mentioned. Yeah, the only thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Korean Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that... Ah, okay. I wonder if we'll ever see him. There tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh boy. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? It's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Okay. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year. Pearlie's mother is. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too. Maya. My mother's gone, too. Yep. That... So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. We still don't know where she is. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's someone else with the blood of the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yeah? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. It's okay, I should be the one who's... Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. Hey, wait it! She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Well. Let's check if this weirdo's back now. Okay. October 12th. Lordly Taylor Main Exhibition Hall. Maya. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. But no, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on, wait. Just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down. Talk to us. Forgive me, forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atney to help you with the security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived. Oh yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves. Oh, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is just a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atney. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Corinne. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. I mean, so far it seems like the detective, or yeah, the investigator that she hired could have been the one that did it. That's what it seems like. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked what they ate for breakfast that morning. Miss Andrews? Can't present anything. Okay, maybe a profile? No. Nothing, huh? Geez, we even get Mia's profile. Okay. Oh. Guess we'll keep looking. No, there's nothing. There's nothing new there. We talked about everything. there still something we need to present? Or do we need to go somewhere else? Okay. Guess we'll go somewhere else. October 12th, Acme Detective Agency. Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shush, silence! Precisely as I expected. What is this? Savari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. So my estimation was correct. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely, this is my 5th encounter with the archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Mask to Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Abaddon. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set up the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Mask to Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Mask to Mask's modus operandi? Mr. Atney, did you know about the Sacred Urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Sacred Urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask to Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. That urn, it was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask anything you'd like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Mask to Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Oh! What the? It's a Psychlock! It's a Psychlock? Okay, the game's gonna teach me how to do it. Hey, Nick! What is this Psychlock thing? Yeah, yep. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if we can think of anything. Well, let's just take a look. Maybe we don't have it now, but we'll take a look. We probably don't have it. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask and Mask commit this crime. Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but the Satme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night.
Take that!
There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off at exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. But what? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time is because you were... I'm afraid making a guess is not good enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
Take that!
Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Oh, surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. But that's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, Detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Alright, pal. Tell us what happened. Spill it. I didn't even fuck anything up. I just got it right. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber. What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. Thanks. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. And my arch nemesis struck me in the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. I can't even underestimate the thief that badly. Shikishido updated in the courtroom. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask to Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask to Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed the security camera just a contingency. Oh? Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him. Mask to Mask. Okay, so it's a guy in the costume. We don't know who the guy in the costume is. security camera photo added to the court record. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal, Mask Demask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. Ah, we saw that earlier. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look just in case. Okay. Well, we saw the envelope. It was in the room. I'll be taking that. Hey, Nick. Remember what Detective Atlee said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. Whoa. Ooh, this was planned. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Uh-oh. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. I see a damsel in distress. I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I'll make myself at home pretty... Okay, who is that? Wait a minute. I know that... Oh, was that fucking guy that we were just talking to? Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah, you're... Oh! Holy shit! I haven't seen you in forever! Nick, it's you! Goodbye, too! What a fluke! Ah, Larry! Long time no see! What? You know each other? Nicky boy! Nick! Do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse. It's time to queue with the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. In front of this pretty little thing here. Dude, she's married, bro. Holy shit, and he's got his own theme. I love it. I love it. I miss him. I've missed him so much. So you two were old childhood friends, I see? That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up in old times. On old times. I'm gonna check out my bike. Nice girl, that detective. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Bennifer, I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Katie Tom. my whole life changed. Jennifer, Kitty Tom. Never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude. Kitty Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women. They're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here, anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. On this wallet, add it to the court record. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I know. That's these pictures in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Ah, don't wait, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Mr. Light. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Well, that kind of lines up with what we were just talking about earlier. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform's all about. So what time was it when you found it last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I'd got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Well, why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Key card added to the court record. Is there something else? Hey, Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter. You know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis. If that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. But no, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Phew! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot. Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. But what? Sounds like I should find out more info about this KB Security company. Oh, God. KB Security. The company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now. And you know what mice do when the cat's away? Yes, yes. Anyway, how far is this company? Let me see. About 30 minutes by car. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. All this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? He literally thought Phoenix was blackmailing him. And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Rhonda Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the Sacred Urn. Ah, Maya's right. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This game is fucking so good so far. I'm loving this. Oh man. Found inside Ron's wallet. Tell us about the card. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we used at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you see that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Key card updated in the court record. Well, we have to get that information somehow. Hey, Nick, your phone. I feel like our investigation's almost over. We have a lot of information. Hello? Is this the Wright residence? Ah, Pearls. Where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearlie, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Savari when he's excited. Look at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Oh, no. Wait a second, Nick. What? Yeah, come with us, buddy. That phone call just now. Sounded like... it sounded like... Oh, no. Another one of your... special friends? That's a kid. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? That was a kid, man. What the fuck? Hey, it's just a dumbass. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, you're a doofus, aren't you? October 12th. At Me Detective Agency. Ah, Mr. Nick. Mr. Maya. Oh, thank God she's okay. Pearlie. Never thought I'd see the two of you again. Oh, jeez. So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Oh, the bag. Now that you mention it. This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in there. Hey, Nick, come on. Open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Oh, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard. It's smooth. Well, hello there. Oh, no. Ah! He's here! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Savari. Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his paintings before lunchtime? What? Excuse me? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. This guy is so weird. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? You know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Hey! Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I and Lucatme will take the stand. And then, Savari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief co-conspirators. Co-conspirators? Dumbass. That urn belongs to Maya. You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it's not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat you will face during trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer? If you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Godot. Godot? You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. You're trying to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is demasked. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not... Alright, I'll call him Godot. Or Godot. You've heard both? I'm gonna call him Godot. It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. But hold on, there's something in that bag. What? There's something really important in that bag. I hope he presents it tomorrow, that's all I can say. Huh. Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set and all pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. We're gonna find out what's in that bag, boy! A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. Right, we can't just take it, but we're left to ponder what it is. Fuck, I want to know what's in there. Oh. Alright, save. Alright, fellas, are you ready for trial? Here we go. We just... only a couple hours in. October 13th, 9:36 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Hey, Nick. What is it? Is something wrong? Yeah, we're starting the trial. Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the mask-to-mask glossy I bought. You bought this where? From the little tents in front of the court. You gotta be kidding me. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Mask-to-mask publicity photos stuck into the court. You gotta be kidding me! Come on, I'm guilty! Throw the book at me! Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it! Yeah, I did. But it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! He's at it again. I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor. I admit it. But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you know, yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict. Please. There you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Oh, God. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Give it to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. Well, you see, actually, the thief isn't me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. You're smiling when you say it. Ugh. Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. Counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is mask-to-mask or not. There's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. Time being, I guess I'll have to trust his desire. October 13th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 6. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared too? What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. He's the one that Detective Abney was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you ever dealt with so far? None. What did you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you've never lost before. Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? The mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Yes, but a mask in a court of law? Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. On our faces or over our hearts. This guy is the real deal, alright, Nick. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Felix Wright. Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who is this masked man? I returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Prosecutor Gobo. It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know, that is all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the herb. Yes, sir. Witness testimony, Mask demasks crimes. Mask Demask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent the card to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it's Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. So then the actual identity of this Mask Demask is Mr. Godot. What are you? It's just got coffee in his hand. We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot. I heard that a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself, that is, coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Oh, very well. It's only coffee, after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity. All we could do is show it wasn't Mask Demask that stole the urn. Alright. Cross-examination. Mask Demask's crimes. Have you been involved with the investigation from the beginning? Yep. Nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true. I'm a Savari, author on thieves. An author? He's written books about thieves. I think he probably meant to say that. The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except for maybe the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, don't you? Who is this person? Zavari. He sounds German. His name's Lugatny, sir. I guess he shouldn't have made up such a silly... I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim. Excuse me, to be. It looks like the thief is toying with me even now. Have you seen all of the so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except, the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. That's because Detective Atney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that info to the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real? Gumshoe could say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Mask the Mask's emblem. This was his 5th heist, and his... Yep, okay. His 5th heist, and your 5th screw-up, huh? Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You, of all people, shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call it some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away, got me? Wow, it looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atman. Oh god. Art pieces. Like what, for example? Well, his first target was the famous Tear of Emanon. What's that? Some kind of specially salty teardrop? Oh, dumbass! No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bagora. You know, the thing you put on your head. After that was the left hand of Hades, then the portrait of Regina, sir. Detective Atman retrieved the portrait of Regina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his 5th and last robbery was the sacred urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections. Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging around in underworld. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. I wish you'd listen to me a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions... That's right. It means that Mask the Mask is behind it. Nick, it definitely looks like it was Mask the Mask who stole the urn. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask the Mask. But... Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know it was Mask the Mask that did it, maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Mask the Mask that did it. Don't want your true identity to be revealed. Come to the security, bring money. Don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Found in Ron's wallet. Opens the KB security CEO's office. So, okay, we have a lot to unpack here. It's found at KB security at around 1 AM at the night of the crime. Found in Ron's wallet. This is saying to go to KB security at 1. This is saying it took the picture of one. The security at Lord Taylor will be coming to purloin the most priceless work art on display. The detective said that the mask must have came in through a different entrance. And maybe the guy that's blackmailing him is the detective. But hold on, he's so okay, hold on, let me just look through different statements. Since this fifth heist, set the card on the load Taylor. Just pieces. Not that one. It's gotta be this thing. I mean, like, there's really nothing that any of these other things prove. It's obvious. It's got to be the blackmail letter. This was found at the security. Well, hold on. Found in the wallet, which was found at the security. Like, everything lines up so far. It's got to be this. It's just which line to present it at. Fifth heist, as usual, is the card. Taylor's pattern, so. When was this? Yeah, okay. Well, it would prove that he's not coming to steal anything. Because he's being blackmailed rather than going to steal. So I can prove that somebody else stole it, but if that's not the piece of evidence for what you're telling me, then it's gotta be something else. The only thing is, we had proof that Ron was somewhere else. You know, that has nothing to do with it, though. That would be for later. I just gotta think about... I know. Right. I just gotta think about what line... problem. Ah, man. No, no, that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm trying to... Okay, it's not this. So confident it says... Okay, let's not focus on that one. Set the card on to Lordly Taylor. Players don't only go after the most precious, but the urn isn't really. It has no monetary value. Hold on, let me just save the game. I mean, they literally said it wasn't worth anything.
Objection!
Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Just hearing the little in question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. There's only one problem. That's not what he did in this case. A supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean? Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I mean from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what's the value of that urn? No, you know what it was? I thought I could present the letter at some point, but I could not find a statement to... I don't know, I was trying to think about everything, honestly. But I ended up finding it, so it's fine. The prices I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it's not the kind of item that Mask Mask would normally go after. Huh. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Mask Mask. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Mask Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Mask's methods of fake. A fake Mask? Fake Mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some more proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person that appeared on Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. Looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake D-Mask. So let's just look through everything real quick. Found at KB Security CEO's office. Found in Ron's wallet. Ron's wallet was at the office at 1 a.m. during the crime. Whoops, that's not what I meant. Let me look at the photo. Okay, now let me look at the other photo. Hold on. that in the other picture? That thing is missing. The thing on his chest is missing. Yeah, this is missing. Well, what else is off? Just one more time. Yeah, that's a little weird. Let me just...
Take that!
The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. Or, sorry, that meant to be the judge's voice. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Ah. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on. Use this pointer and show us what about this photo is peculiar.
Take that!
It's right here, of course. You mean Mask Demask? I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? The problem I have is with the security camera photo is the brooch on Demask's chest. A breach? Here? Bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Oh, I see now. But the Mask Demask in the security camera photo... Ah, he has no brooch. That brooch is the same as the emblem on Demask's calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke at the Lordly Tailor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Mask Demask is a fake. I've been fooled again! Order. It's true. Undeniably true. Man's about to hop on horseback like it's fucking 1750. Detective Gumshoe, how? How could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Hey, now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Ha. The brooch you're talking about? Do you mean this? Ah! That's Mask Demask's brooch. Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? You must mean the Ami Faye statue. Why didn't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Ugh. This guy is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left a pretty little... Oh, pretty little hickeys on it. What? Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron DeLight's fingerprints. What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order! Order of the court! Mr. Godot, I'm going attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. She, I mean, it appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Demask's brooch added to the court record. Mess with Godot, and you get burned. He's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're done with me, but I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? One second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shush! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed. Oh, God. Again! We have here a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Not bad. Not bad at all. The first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. Boy, those two make a perfect pair. They'd either be best friends, or they'd tear each other's heads off. I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on the security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. You're an asshole! Leave my boy alone! If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. Witness testimony, what I witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask Mask, they dancingly descended upon me. It descended. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal? My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, it is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. Of course, that's only natural. I failed to see why the witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening. Oh, sir, old timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but the king of thieves, the great Mask Mask, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. Cross-examination, what I witnessed. So that would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct? That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lord. You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? Penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too. Gumshoe also said that they never spotted the thief at the crime scene before. Precisely. That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was the one applying the pressure. On your pigeony head, that is. In any case... Dancingly descended? From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't know?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, that dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-toed shoes. Or soft-soled. I hereby dub you Ace Dunce. I think I have an idea of what this evidence is. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall. That's not very solid as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera at the ready. It captures this image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, you have a problem with the photo. You and your fucking coffee. Good. Then let's continue with the testimony. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing. That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, sir lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher. What's happened? I was knocked out. And you lost your memory, too. You see, you have no right to look down on one then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with. You may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless. And then... About this 30 minutes. That's approximately how far the security office is from the museum. That's a little weird. My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium. As usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying. I think he's saying he was out cold. So, what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has surely vanished into the ether. Just what is he going on about? There's something suspicious about Detective Abney. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in? Also, he said he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. It contradicts the evidence. Of which piece? The real question is, why would he lie? 1 in the morning. Statue is moved. That's the only thing I could think of. I should read all the statements. Or you can land a single strike. Blah, blah, blah. Just as you begin to turn. Well, first the statue was moved, and then the thing was grabbed. Found in the shadow of the statue, it looks like it was torn off some clothing. Well, this too would, would indicate that there was a struggle. Why was this found in the shadow of the statue? Why was the statue moved? It's just which piece should I present? I mean, either one kind of makes sense, but I feel like this would make more sense. We're gonna present the brooch. That seems to make a lot of sense.
Objection!
Mr. Atme, would you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Aha, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask Demask. It is in point of fact, Mask Demask's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Huh, elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Aha! We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I could think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night was you, Detective Atme. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait just a moment, sir, old timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because... Oh, what the fuck? My phone is vibrating. Sorry. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick! You can only handle the case, or one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. Witness! Are you now saying that you and the thief fought? Hold on. That's quite enough. Excuse me. Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. I and Luke Cadbury agree completely. Witness testimony, fight with the thief. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Cadbury cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his fists. They were not enough. His first blow struck true. Bam! That's all she wrote. Another lie. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask Demask. Correct. It's during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That's not a good thing coming from a fucking judge. That can't be good. Cross-examination. Looked away for a brief moment. Over. It's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. He grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. We're just gonna press everything, but I'm pretty sure it's the weapon here because they hit him in the back of the head, not the front of the head, or the side. We're gonna press everything anyway. So why did you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm of one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer, elegantly, of course. So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. should I do? Should I ask more questions? What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat detecting, infrared, and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Is it all yours? Lord Lee Taylor department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, your lawyer? So, did that computer belong to Lord Lee Taylor as well? Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me, Luke Atwood. In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data. What's wrong, Sir Lawyer? You don't have any information on the computer, though. Except this. What does that mean, discombobulated? Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? Now I've forgotten. What was I saying? It's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony. What do you mean by weapon from the side? Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, Luke Atwood, was hiding in the area. He got the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse. Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the Shikishido. So the thief armed himself with the sword. What about yourself, witness? I want to read this again. I think I'm gonna present the sword there. He's saying from the side. You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course, in college I was the second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask D. Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was power-icious. Power-icious? I assumed he had to be fighting stents, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. So what was this flash of light that blinded you? I was bathed in a golden light that seemed to come from the statue of the woman. The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. That wasn't very much help at all. Okay. What is this at-me fighting style? I'm sorry, but that is a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. Main thing is to put your back to a wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it. That's the fighting style. Oh, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony? That's, huh! Of course it's important. We learned a detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it whenever I take a walk alone late at night. So he wasn't turned around. He wasn't hit in the back of the head. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. Now then, witness. You'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. Where is this third eye you're talking about? Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the unenlightened. You may call it the forehead if you'd like. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? Sir Lawyer, it looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper. So Mr. Atney got hit in the forehead then. That's what he says. I've got a funny feeling about that. Actually, so do I. What do you think, Nick? Only thing I'm absolutely sure of. Okay. Let's go back. Put my back to the wall to fight, but the fuse blow landed on my third eye. And this is saying that he got hit in the back of the head, so I'm gonna do that. That's just like screaming off to me. Detective Atney, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this, Sir Lawyer? It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. That my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. From behind, huh? But just now, you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. Sure. It seems I've made another mistake. Detective Atney, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. Objection! That's wrong. Hey, Kai. To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like, then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. How you doing, Kai? This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, how exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. Defense asserts that. As a faker. Don't witness isn't Luke at me. Wait, what? He's a fake. No, hold on, no, hold on. That doesn't sound right. We'll let it play out, but that doesn't sound right. So now it's not just Masky Mask. You're saying I'm a fake too. Ace Detective could never be as forgetful as this guy. Foster's like, you were often suspicious. Yeah, no, that wasn't, yeah, that's not what I was. Truth is, this witness is no Ace Detective at all. So what exactly are you saying that I am? I just wanted to. I wanted to see that. It's funny. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atby's true identity is actually Mask to Mask. Oh. Yeah, I knew we were going in this direction. Order of the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atby's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at A. Oh please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atby. The truth is that you are in fact Masky Mask. Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Masky Mask. The security camera belongs to the Lordly Taylor department store. You shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn. So that the Ace Detective is actually an Ace Thief. Is it true, witness? Aha. Oh god, what are you doing? Your Mask's MO is pure genius. And so am I. Look at me, Ace Detective. It's very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, Sir Lawyer. What? Witness, you are admitting it. Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atby, when you assume that blend number 102, my personal favorite. You just soaked my head with coffee. Mr. Godot. The Ace Detective is actually an Ace Thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot... Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of a whole cloth. That looks very painful. Man just got soaked with coffee. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Oh, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. It's the big rush. You all right, Nick? Abby looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Can I really do it? Decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atby is in fact the mask. As usual, the defense comes prepared, Your Honor. Very well, then. Let's see what you've got. Please present proof that the mask is actually Mr. Luke Adme.
I'm trying this.
Take that!
Nope. It's gotta be the letter then. Don't want your identity revealed. Come to KB security at 1 a.m. Bring 50 grand. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Oh, and he's wearing a red diamond on his finger.
Take that!
No! He's wearing the diamond on his finger. Because he's wearing the diamond on his finger. And he's wearing it. He took it. And then hit the fucking pot. Face, whatever. Unless it really is someone else, but... Okay. Okay. Alright, if that's not it, then I don't think we have evidence.
Take that!
Proof. Of course I've got nothing. Ah, just what I thought. I don't think we have anything. Man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get, after all. Ugh. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. Yeah, I wanted to at least try something, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't 100% sure, but I wanted to try. That's why I made a save beforehand. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Try harder and think again. It's no good, I'm just not ready yet. But, are you gonna just give up and let us lose this? So you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. Seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, do you have anything further? Who? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy. I think you've been looking for. I think I found it. Yo, she got it! You mean that bag? No, it's not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, that's the fucking thing. The sacred urn, Nick. It's the urn. Order, order, order. You, madam. That urn. Where did you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke Gatnick.
Oh, Rosie. Oh, Desi, you're the best. I mean, fuck. Second urn updated in the court record. Well, shit. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? You were going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
Ah, pathetic. Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider this young lady here. Her name is Desire Delight. Is that correct? Yes, what about it? How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere, including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove you would prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. It's the light. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people. Must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually the Atme Detective Agency. I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. He must have worn gloves. He does have gloves on. May I go on? Good. Now it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who guarded the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. Yeah, go figure. Okay, so it's gotta be something else. Yep. No, that's not what I meant. I don't even know what I presented. I was a misinput. You calm the fuck down. Fuck. I meant to press something else. That was my bad. The urn was put in that bag and carried to the detective's office yesterday. He's a person I should be. The person who left their fingerprints on the urn yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency. I meant to click profiles, that was my bad. The victim? Hold on. No. Fuck. No, that doesn't make sense. Picked up the wallet. It was at the exhibit, so it's gotta be her, right? It's on the exhibit, so it's either her or him. Is it her? I honestly forgot. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot. I forgot who exactly touched it. I just know someone's fingerprints are on. I'm assuming it's hers. I'm gonna try it. I might as well try it. That makes sense. No? Okay. Only reason I guessed her is because she was there and she was hosting the whole thing. I didn't know it was her. I'm gonna be honest, I literally forgot. I literally forgot. Put it in the bag. Carried to the detective's office yesterday. Unless it's him. But, fuck, I actually forgot. I literally forgot. I mean, it's gotta be him. But, fuck, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. I have no idea. I literally do not know. At this point, it's just a guessing game. I forgot, so I'm not gonna be able to guess correctly. Unless I just, like, take a guess and get it right, luckily. You know what I mean? All I know is it's not Phoenix. It's none of these four. It may be Gumshoe, I don't think it is. But it was supposed to be brought there. It's not these two. Because he must have had gloves on his... Wait, hold on. I can't tell if those are gloves or not. Those are probably gloves. Well, Phoenix touched the bag, but... yeah, I guess he touched the bag, right? He didn't actually touch the urn itself, though. The thing is, I don't... Okay, well, technically he didn't take it out of the bag, but he did touch something. He just... I thought he touched the bag. I didn't know he actually reached into it. I thought he was, like, about to open it, and then... Okay, well, it's gotta be Phoenix then. So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Oh, okay, so they... Okay. I thought he... Well, you would touch the bag to get what's inside of it. Don't be such a funny duddy. This is an important investigation. Anyway, like I said, I forgot. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Okay. It's gotta be. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time. But I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atney's office.
Objection!
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, this don't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. Thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it was after that was yesterday at the Atney Detective Agency. Ah, it's blend. Blend 107. Decided. A little too bitter after all. This man won't stop talking about coffee. Order. I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What do you say? Yes, I've finally broken him down. Oh god, he's fucking insane. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. There I am, the tragic clown. This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask Demask. Well, I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. Oh, Mr. Godot. What's Mr. Atney's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely. Wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. But he still seems sad about something.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right as to what I was really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief. The sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but...
The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, stupid ass. Stupid ass.
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Ah.
Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry. Fred, I don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are masking mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. The boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then. Talk. We're listening. Oh well. Let's all have a listen to his confession. Oh God. You stupid fuck. You stupid fuck. Oh. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo, that's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and got it torn off, that's all. You gotta be kidding. Is our client really a fucking thief? I don't like the direction this trial is taking. But this is how every trial goes, at least with me, anyway. Is Phoenix about to lose another trial? Ah. They were doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. Like I said, you're only going to have one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I will keep my promise too. Make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true— oh no, this is a fucking deal. One and only true Mask Demask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Oh, you gotta be fucking me, man. You gotta be fucking kidding. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
Objection!
Duh. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. Yeah, because I knew right away. Once he said that there was no alibi, I knew right away that the wallet was at the security place. Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. No! So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. No. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway. Oh, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Let me save real quick. And stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it— no, you have an ID, dumbass. Looks like that was there, not a dice. Planted it there. Now he's really reaching out. You probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security's CEO office. No. That's a pretty good try, Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Voted, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you'll need some more evidence after all. Ugh, this stupid kid. Oh, this stupid ass! Stupid ass! Well then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. Because he fucking works there! Ah. Come to KB Security at 1 a.m. Yes, it is the blackmail.
Take that!
Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? Ah, that's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's the first thing that came to my head. Like, oh my gosh, this is the easiest part of the trial. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail. Yes. Basically, it says, bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. A KB Security CEO office in a half hour. I did not read that, I'm sorry. But you get the point. Ah! Why are you chugging coffee? Order, order, order! An half hour away, yeah. So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection!
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? Say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of the security company. Did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. There goes my phone. I dropped my phone. Okay. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what to think of that. Not sure what I think of that. Well, at least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate. Okay, well that's easy. No, hold on. What about Larry? Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy. Oh, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? There is someone else who can testify. There's one person who can testify. The keycard was used at 1 a.m. that night. My boy, Butts.
Take that!
Who is this useless looking guy? Come on! It's so mean! You don't remember him, Your Honor. Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bite start to rise... start to rise in my throat. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working out as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question at hand is this keycard. Yep, that's the keycard they used at the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. You should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Wow. With your fucking coffee. Well, Mr. Godot. The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number. They leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. Keycard update. What that means, it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as masking his photo. Ah, it looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough to brew a good cup of joe. So then, Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask-demasked. Good job, you did it, Nick. That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. Before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, and someone else is going to object, maybe? No, not guilty. Court is now adjourned. What? What? That's it? What? That can't be the end of this chapter. October 13th, 3:24 p.m. Really? Nah, something's not right. There's got to be more to this. Mr. Court, defendant lobby number 4. If that's the case, I did pretty good there. Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy. Oh, Misty Light, you saved us back there. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I could ever repay you. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pearls. Got a bad feeling about this. Who is this one? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, How dare you do this in front of Mystic Mike? Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, Nick kind of deserves that anyway, regardless of her fantasy. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ow, she slapped me. Pearly? This woman is Miss Desire Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick! Yes. You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client? No, you got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you. Double slap. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? You got the sacred herb back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky boy here. Actually, it was you, Mr. Light, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So wait, is this really the end? There's gotta be more. Oh please, you're embarrassing me. If we won the case, why does this guy still look so glum? But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? Did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. It's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about the feeling blue. Right, amigo? Who is this guy? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Oh, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Kane Bullard? Yeah, I knew this wasn't the end. Where have I heard that name? It's the owner of the security company. Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Wait. Body? Estimated time of death was 1 a.m. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean. That's right, amigo. At that time, the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. Figured it out already. Haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Helped me out? What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Andy Light was in the CEO office, say at the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbrued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Andy Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief. It's going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Anti-alibi. No way! He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie! It can't be true. But I am a thief, I tell you. Andy Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. Looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. However, you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. What? Why does he keep saying that? Who is this guy? Who is he under this mask, really? At least let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, who the heck is he? Maybe quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Oh then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Damn. Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client is been arrested for murder. And the only one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah, Ronnie! Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? Either he's completely innocent, or he really did steal it. What time is it? Alright. Man. This is a pretty good spot to call it, guys. Holy shit. What the fuck? I think I might call it here. Because I do want to go eat something. But, what the fuck? That was, not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, this is halfway? Okay. This is a good spot to call it. So we got our client innocent of larceny, and now he's being accused of murder. So now we gotta defend him for murder. And maybe he is a thief. Maybe he really is a thief, and just there wasn't enough evidence. So, yeah, I guess we'll find out next time, right? That was not what I was expecting. Also, Goda is pretty fucking cool so far. I like him. I like him so far. Alright, fellas. Well, if I feel up to it, I might actually stream again later. I might continue my Kingdom Hearts, retranslated playthrough, if, you guys want to check that out. But this has been awesome so far. I cannot wait to continue this. Yeah, no, I love this. This is awesome. But in any case, guys, next time we will find out who the murderer is and see what really happened, I guess. I mean, this is not what I was expecting, but I did expect things to continue considering how short this case was. But yeah, in any case, guys, thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned for later, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, fellas.